Good evening, guys, and welcome to a let's say short expected review of the newest releases of OSRAM, the Cool Blue Intense Next Gen. You have them here on this narrow street. These are quite some interesting halogens, let's say that way. Or to be more specific, some might feel misleaded by their specifications. If it weren't enough that the automotive lighting market is so saturated with products, there are so many options and bulbs to choose from that many reach a point where they really don't know what to buy or what to think. OSRAM comes now and releases these pair of halogens with an already known name, the Cool Blue Intense line, but they add, most probably because of the lack of inspiration, the addendum, the next gen, just like in the case of Nightbreaker laser. And if that wasn't enough, you would expect them to, let's say, be like the first gen of Cool Blue Intense, without a very big difference, at least on the data sheet. They state that, and they placed it on the label, that these halogens will go up to 5000 Kelvin color temperature. So when you see that, you say, man, they released a product that will compete with Philips Diamond Vision, or it will be actually better than their previous 5000 Kelvin halogens, the Cool Blue Hyper Plus and the Cool Blue Boost. This will be only if you judge the halogens by their specifications. So only if you take the box in your hands or look it on the web and just see the package, and that's it. When I first turned them on, I was let's say surprised to see that the light, the color of the light, has nothing to do with the 5000 Kelvin color temperature. I don't know where they measured that light color, maybe in their core or something like that, but either these halogens really go up to 5000 K, and that means the other 5000 K halogens offered by OSRAM that I've mentioned before are poorly tested or measured, and the specifications of those products are wrong, and that is bad. Or OSRAM simply used in this case the same cheeky marketing that Philips had with the first batch of white visions, when they stated that they have 4300 Kelvin color temperature. And after some time, when they re-released them in the new package, they had to cut the tail a bit and state that they actually have 3700 Kelvin. The exact same bulbs, but just in a better looking package, that's all. So OSRAM did the exact same thing, and it really wasn't necessary. I mean, if you will buy these bulbs, you will perfectly understand what I'm saying. So 5000 K halogen must be or must have a dark blue coating from top to bottom. It's just the way it is. And even in the daytime, when you will turn it on, it will be a pure white light, and you will let's say fall in love with that bulb, with the color of that bulb right away. But when the nighttime will come, you will see that they offer a very poor visibility, and the driving experience will be very, very fatiguing. It's not the case with these bulbs, because they don't have anything to do with the 5000 Kelvin color temperature. Let's say tops 4200 Kelvin, just like the first Cool Blue Intense or like Philips White Vision Ultra, because you will see these bulbs also have like 1/3 of the glass without a medium or dark blue coating. It's a very, very soft touch of a blue coating. Almost, it's very hard to see it. And that is why the light of these bulbs is still warm in regards to the 5000 Kelvin color temperature. So I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to produce them, but it's not right. I mean, maybe some people will buy them because they will see right away 5000 K written on the label, and they will say, man, these are pure white halogens, I don't care about the visibility. If you can imagine, I really had some people telling me that I care less about the visibility, or all I want is white light to match my DRLs. I want to use them just for cornering lights and things like that. So when they will see 5000 K, they will say, man, I'm gonna buy this product. And they will be disappointed because of the warm light for that particular Kelvin range. Also, for me, it was again a surprise at first when I saw, man, they have 1500 lumens. It's what it's written on the datasheet on the OSRAM website. How can these bulbs have 1500 lumens and reach 5000K? I mean, it would be a miracle. When we all know that the 5000K halogens have something like, let's say, 950 lumens tops, or on H7 950 maybe. How can this one have 1500 lumens? And when I used them for the first time, yeah, I understood. It's simply because they don't have 5000K. So maybe they have 5000K on a good day, but no, they cannot be. Something is not right. And I'm sorry that OSRAM decided to go with this marketing approach. Of course, with the saying that they go up to 5000K, so that means they can be lower. But then, let's say any halogen producer could say anything about their bulbs, even about racing vision. They could say tomorrow that they go up to 4500K, which is again not right. It's not true. Again, another downside, the lifespan of these bulbs. It's the lowest I've seen on paper. 100 hours, guys. I haven't seen at none of the halogens I tested. I cannot recall something like that. The minimum lifespan is 100 hours. The maximum 200 hours. So an average of 150 hours lifespan. How much can that be? Like 5 months? 4 months? I mean, it's out of the discussion. Just for this, I don't care how good a bulb would be. If I see like it can burn after 100 hours or 200 hours tops, why would I waste my money on such a thing, no matter the brand? The plus, of course, just for the, let's say, short span, is the price. So they are really affordable. They are very cheap, very cheap. Let's say for a blue coated halogen, they are affordable. Basically half the price of OSRAM Nightbreaker 200. But if they burn after 100 or 150 hours, what's the point? You will spend the same amount as the overpriced Nightbreaker 200 would have take you, or maybe even more. And of course, the most important factor, let's say the visibility, the brightness. I can already tell you that these are the lowest in brightness halogens that I've measured with the light meter, as you will see in the full review. And it's no wonder, since they have that let's say 4200 Kelvin color temperature range. On the asphalt, I can see, let's say, acceptable. They say that they are like with 100% better than the minimum requirements. Let's see if I can pass him. So right now there is nobody behind. You can see I could drive like this without a problem. So the light is really acceptable, and that tells me that they are really a cool blue intense bulb, but of course produced in 2021. But still there are better choices out there. If you really want a stylish look, they definitely have that compared to a standard bulb, but nowhere near 5000K. So it's not pure white, and it will never be. You can drive even 1 hour with these bulbs, the light will never go up to 5000K because it simply can't. The bulb doesn't have the specifications, the actual things that would take its light up to 5000K. I would really like to see OSRAM, let's say, to correct this mistake, because I've talked only good things regarding the brightness of their Nightbreaker 200, being the most powerful halogens on the market at this point. And now they come and they do this misleading thing, and I don't think it's right. From my past experience, if you will go with these halogens, as I've mentioned, you will have a decent amount of light on a good weather, but on rain, on wet roads, you will have trouble seeing things. So these 4200K or colder bulbs are not good for rainy weather, for bad weather conditions. They will make the asphalt look dark or even black. Right now, guys, as you can see, I reached the parking lot where I usually start the road tests. I will park just a bit like this because there's another car parked there. But I really hope this video will help you, and please stay tuned, because not only I will test them tonight on the road, on the low beams, but I will also bring you the high beam results of this, let's say, interesting and not misleading new releases of OSRAM. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best, and take care wherever you are.